If you had money to invest today, would you choose Saskatchewan? Not Toronto, not Vancouver, not Montreal. I mean the Prairies, right in the middle of Canada. This is a province that doesn't sell itself on lifestyle or tech hype. Instead, it builds wealth by producing what the world actually needs. Saskatchewan produces food that feeds millions of people, fertilizer that supports global agriculture, energy that powers industry, and critical minerals that are essential to modern economies. And now it's home to a newly identified resource that could change its strategic importance forever: billions of tons of alumina bearing minerals. Saskatchewan doesn't chase trends, it supplies demand. Today we're looking at Saskatchewan the way serious investors do, through data, markets, risk, and long term opportunity. Welcome to our Invest in Canada series. This is Canadian Shields, and I'm your host, Pierre Shields. Let's get into it. What Saskatchewan actually is. Saskatchewan is a middle of Canada powerhouse with one of the most resource diverse economies in the country. Good on you, Saskatchewan. It's internationally recognized for world-class potash and uranium deposits, high-value agricultural exports, and a growing industrial and technology base in mining and energy. Over the past several years, Saskatchewan is ranked among the top provinces in private investment growth. Good on you. Real GDP has reached historic levels, and capital investment in mining, energy, and infrastructure has outpaced many other regions in Canada. This is no longer simply a farming province. It's a highly integrated production economy that feeds people, powers industry, and supports global supply chains. Agriculture and ag tech. Saskatchewan is one of the most important food producing regions in the world. The province is a leading exporter of canola, pulses, durum wheat, and specialty crops that reach markets across multiple continents. I don't know what pulses are. But agriculture in Saskatchewan is evolving beyond traditional farming. The province is becoming a hub for agricultural technology and innovation. Farmers are adopting precision agriculture, advanced soil management techniques, smarter fertilizer use, and data-driven crop planning. At the same time, Saskatchewan is expanding its capacity in food processing and value-added agriculture. As a result, the province is no longer just a producer of raw commodities. It's becoming a center of agri-innovation. The big story: alumina and the Thor project. Saskatchewan has always been rich in minerals, but a recent discovery has made it strategically far more important than before. Geologists have identified billions of tons of alumina-bearing minerals in the province. This massive resource is at the heart of the Thor project, a major mineral development initiative in northern Saskatchewan. The scale of this alumina deposit positions Saskatchewan as a potential cornerstone of North America's future aluminum supply. Aluminum is a critical material in modern economies. It's used in aircraft, automobiles, electric vehicles, renewable energy infrastructure, power transmission systems, and high-performance manufacturing. If Canada can produce high-purity alumina domestically, it could reduce its dependence on imported bauxite, which is currently the primary source of aluminum production. The Thor project is not just another mining development. It's a multi-mineral project that includes alumina, titanium, vanadium, and iron ore. These materials are foundational to aerospace engineering, advanced manufacturing, clean energy systems, and electric vehicle production. Titanium is especially important in aerospace and defense because it's both lightweight and extremely strong. Vanadium plays a growing role in long-duration energy storage through vanadium redox flow batteries, which are expected to support future renewable energy grids. What makes the Thor project truly unique is that all of these critical minerals sit on top of a globally significant alumina resource. That combination is rare and strategically valuable. Why the Thor project matters now? The Thor project matters right now because two powerful forces are converging. First, Saskatchewan has confirmed a massive new alumina resource measured in billions of tons. Second, global demand for critical minerals is accelerating due to electrification, decarbonization, and industrial transformation. Instead of relying on imported bauxite, North America could one day source alumina from within Canada. That would be really awesome. As countries move toward cleaner energy systems, they need secure access to materials for electric grids, lightweight transportation, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing. Aluminum is central to all of these industries, which is why the discovery in Saskatchewan has attracted serious attention from governments and investors. Potential partners, industrial buyers, and institutional investors are now looking at Thor as a long-term strategic asset rather than a short-term mining play. Infrastructure and advantage. The Thor project benefits from Saskatchewan's long-established mining infrastructure. The province has clear regulatory processes, experienced permitting systems, and decades of expertise in large-scale resource development. Saskatchewan also has reliable rail networks, relatively low-cost industrial energy, and a highly skilled mining workforce built on its history of potash and uranium. Many mining projects fail not because of geology, but because of logistics, transportation costs, or regulatory barriers. Saskatchewan already has the infrastructure needed to support large-scale mining and processing. Crucially, the province's rail system connects directly to both Atlantic and Pacific ports, giving Saskatchewan a major export advantage. Few regions with comparable mineral deposits are as well positioned for global trade. Hi, everybody. I want to take a few seconds in the middle of this video to show you the new collection of de Havilland Beaver t-shirts and cups that I've just put out. Here's a beautiful rendition. Let me go show you. They're available in 5 different colors. For $34.99 plus shipping and handling. I have no control over the shipping and handling. I know that it could be expensive, but I wanted to make sure that the products were produced elsewhere than in America. Here's what I'm particularly proud of. This de Havilland Beaver shirt is really cute, especially with the green t-shirt. It's also available in other colors, as I was showing you before. And something else that's very interesting are cups. So the cups, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure we had 2 images on each of the cups. Let me go take a look at this. So again, very cute de Havilland Beaver. And look at this one, beautiful, beautiful purples. The cups are $11.99. Usually they're shipped within a couple of weeks. They do take a little bit of time because most of them are produced in Canada, some are not, but none of them are produced in the States. Products are available on my Selfie store, which you can find at canadianshields.selfie.store. I will put the link in the video below, and I'll also put it up on the screen. Thank you so much. Investor implications. For long-term investors focused on strategic materials, the Thor project is especially compelling because of its enormous alumina base. It offers exposure to supply chains that will support electric vehicles, renewable energy, aerospace manufacturing, and advanced industry for decades to come. This is not a quick return investment. The project will require environmental reviews, regulatory approvals, and significant capital spending. However, for investors who understand the importance of secure mineral supply, the discovery of billions of tons of alumina in Saskatchewan makes Thor a uniquely strategic opportunity. More broadly, the Thor project shifts Saskatchewan's identity from a province defined mainly by agriculture and energy to one that could become a key pillar of North America's advanced manufacturing and clean technology economy. Manufacturing and value add. Saskatchewan is also expanding its role in manufacturing and industrial processing. Instead of exporting only raw materials, the province is increasingly focused on fertilizer production, food processing, agricultural equipment manufacturing, and mining-related industries. The value-added approach keeps more jobs, more revenue, and more economic activity within Saskatchewan. It also makes the province more resilient to fluctuations in global commodity prices. Infrastructure and market access. Saskatchewan's central location gives it a major trade advantage. The province is connected by strong road, rail, and air networks that allow goods to move efficiently to ports, borders, and international markets. Approximately 65% of everything Saskatchewan produces is exported, which makes global trade essential to its economy. This export orientation means Saskatchewan is not just important to Canada, but to global supply chains. Government support and incentives. Saskatchewan maintains a competitive business environment for investors. The province offers targeted tax incentives, investment programs, and support for companies in mining, energy, manufacturing, and technology. It also has one of the lowest small business tax rates in Canada, which attracts both entrepreneurs and large corporations. At the same time, federal and provincial programs help companies expand internationally, secure financing, and access new markets. This combination of low taxes, strong infrastructure, and strategic initiatives makes Saskatchewan an attractive place for long-term investment. The real challenges. Saskatchewan is not without risks. Its economy is closely tied to global commodity prices, which can be volatile. When prices fall, provincial revenues and investments can be slow. Labor shortages, particularly in technical and specialized fields, can also be a challenge in mining in remote regions. And while Saskatchewan has strong domestic transportation networks, it still depends heavily on international trade routes and ports. This means global disruptions can impact exports. Saskatchewan rewards patience, discipline, and long-term thinking rather than short-term speculation. The investment verdict. Saskatchewan is a global leader in agriculture, potash, and uranium. It's now emerging as a future player in aluminum production through its massive alumina resource. The province has strong energy infrastructure, expanding manufacturing capacity, and reliable export networks. At the same time, it faces challenges related to commodity dependence, labor shortages, and a smaller domestic market compared to coastal provinces. The strongest investment opportunities lie in critical mineral processing, agricultural technology, clean energy, and export oriented manufacturing. If you believe in long term real asset investment, Saskatchewan is a compelling case. Takeaway: Saskatchewan is not a strong investment bet because it's glamorous. It's a strong bet because it produces what the world actually needs: food, energy, fertilizer, and now critical minerals like alumina. If you focus on infrastructure, trade, and long term demand, Saskatchewan offers real opportunity. This is Canadian Shields. I'm your host, Pierre Shields. Go play outside.